And I started becoming obsessed. Like I was like, I want to work in this industry. I don't know how to do it. I don't have the skills that all of these people have. I decided to quit my job, which was obviously the most like stable and well-paying job I've ever had in my life at the time. I quit my job. I went back to serving. I was a waitress at night at a restaurant in Chicago. And I took a coding boot camp and was like, I'm going to be a full stack dev in blockchain and crypto. Hated coding, hated it. But I loved the design side of it because I was artistic in the past and I loved, and I had done like graphic design classes on the side in college for fun. So I loved the design side of it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do logos and website design and anything I can get my hand on that's artistic and visual for blockchain and crypto companies. So I started designing people's websites, logos, conferences, like doing all the banners, like anything that you could think of visual, I started doing. So that was like my entry into starting to work in crypto. So yeah, I just put all of my eggs in one basket. And then in 2017, at the end of 2017, I was like, this, in the short amount of time that I've been in this, it has meant so much to me. It's a huge part of like, I mean, I quit my job for it and I had $60,000 in debt from college, right? And I'm psychotic about being out of debt. Like every dollar I made, I would work like every dollar I made, paying off my loans. And I was like, I just gave up something like that was super stable for this. And I was obsessed with it. So I was like, I want to make, an art piece for it. And so I made Genesis, which was my first piece of art, and crypto art, and in general, like first piece of art in a really long time. And it was made out of like recycled papers from books that I got from like rummage sales and like Goodwill, that I like literally would find books that I just liked the coloring of the page, the really old books that were like discolored. Found recycled paper, cut out like literally like thousands of circles. It got these really cool ink pens, like paint, all this stuff. Painted all of the top coins on CoinMarketCap at the time, which like we all knew more than half were scams.
Oh yeah, what a shit show back then.
I literally BitConnect is painted in that piece. I look back on the logos now, I'm like, I cannot remember the names of almost any of
There's
these.
probably like what, 10% of them alive still.
Yeah.
Oh, even, honestly.
And so is this like early 2017, late 2017?
So I made that piece in October of 2017.
Okay.